Hi, I'm Todd Heitkamp, the owner of Dakota Angler here in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, with this week's 2-minute fishing report. Well, folks, with all the ragging that we've been doing on Mother Nature lately, maybe she's heard us because, boy, what a great weekend of weather that we had around eastern South Dakota. And a lot of fishermen went out and had a lot of success on some of the area lakes. Some of the lakes that have been producing walleyes lately up in the northeast include the lakes that we've been talking about for quite a while. They include Bitter, Indian Springs, Waubay, Opitz, as well as Enemy Swim. And then there's some smaller sloughs around the area that guys have been catching some real nice walleyes out of. But the main thing here is, folks, make sure there is a public access there to that slough or to that body of water. We don't want you to get in trouble with the law. So be sure that you're able to fish on that body of water before going out on it. Down the southeastern part of the state, the lakes including Sinai, Ponset, 81 Ponds, Dry Lake by Willow Lake, Thompson, all have produced some really nice walleyes this past weekend. And then other lakes were kind of hit and miss, and they include East and West Oakwood, as well as Vermilion and Madison. Now, what have guys been using and how they've been catching these walleyes? Mainly pulling bottom bouncers with crawlers and crawler harnesses. So the main thing has been 2-hook spinners with crawlers has been the best tactic to get the walleyes on the area lakes. As far as the crappie bite is concerned around the area, lakes like Sinai, Ponset, Thompson all produced nice sized crappies this weekend, and the lure of choice has been the shiny hiney, of course. And then as far as the perch bite is concerned, Big Stone, Ponset, Thompson, Sinai, and then a lot of the Great Lakes around the Okoboji area, such as East and West Okoboji, and then also Spirit Lake, have all been producing some nice perch down there. And what have they been using? Either the Haley or the Pilkey tipped with waxworms or small pieces of crawler. And then the bluegills, some guys have been targeting bluegills. Enemy Swim continues to do well for bluegill action, as well as Buffalo, Alvin, and then also Clear Lake. Folks, in this week's version of Todd's Tackle Tips, we're going to mix it up a little bit. We're going to talk ice fishing. We're going to talk the Dakota Angler Ice Institute. The reason why is I want to make sure all of you are aware of it, that you don't forget it, that if you have friends or family that like to ice fish, or you yourself like to ice fish, make sure you mark your calendars for November 4th and 5th for the 8th Annual Dakota Angler Ice Institute. It's one of the premier ice fishing events across the upper Midwest, and you don't want to miss it. We'll have all kinds of vendors on hand, such as Frable, Strike Master, Markham, Clam, Otter, you name it. All the major ice fishing equipment producers will be on hand offering their services, their knowledge, and great deals on all the products that they have available for this upcoming ice fishing season. Plus, we'll have great speakers on hand, plenty of professional ice fishermen, including Jason Mitchell, Brian Brosdahl, Dennis Kasubi, just to name a few. And we continue to add more and more names to that list as every day passes. So again, make sure you mark your calendar for November 4th and 5th for the Dakota Angler Ice Institute here in Sioux Falls. More information will be coming out, but make sure you spread the word and mark your calendar. Now it's time to take a look at a few photos that you sent in to me this past week. And folks, remember, if you'd like your photo included in next week's version of the 2-minute fishing report, please send it to me. Send it to todd@dakotaangler.com or post it to our Facebook wall. And if I use your photo, your name will be entered into a monthly drawing for a $25 gift certificate. And folks, as we end this week's report, I want to remind you of our ongoing sale. All our rods and combos are 20% off. Stop on by and take a good look at the selection that we have here at the store. There's a number of other ongoing sales, such as you buy 5 Rapplers, you get a shirt and a hat. You name it, stop on by and take a look at the summer tackle that we have on sale here to make your next fishing trip a success. Well, folks, that's this week's version of the 2-minute fishing report. I'm the owner, Todd Heitkamp, and as we say around here, fish on. We'll see you next time, and again, thanks for watching.